My name is Rabbi Yosef Greenberg. I would like to speak probably about. So first, I would like to congratulate the mayor and the whole assembly for all the effort that is being put into the most noble cause of helping the homeless in our community. However, regard to the specific idea of the Golden Lion Hotel as a treatment center, since our campus preschool museum is literally a block away from the Golden Lion Hotel, we are very concerned for the safety of our toddlers, preschoolers, elementary school students, staff, teachers, and visitors who come every day to our center. Our concern is even greater by the lack of communication and transparency about the project itself. The number of people who will be treated, what is the after-treatment support plan, and what is the administration plan for the safety of the neighborhood and the nearby school, campus, and museum. Please remember, no noble cause can be noble at the expense of children's safety. Studies have shown that in many cities around this country, if treatment centers are not well planned and run with highest level of expertise and professional guidance for the present and for the future, they can have a negative impact on the neighborhood, increase crime, and become a safety issue for schools and communities. We believe that the Assembly is rushing into this project with not enough input from the local neighborhoods and community councils, and with no organizational plan from the future providers of these facilities. We hope that you can postpone the decision on a matter of this magnitude until a comprehensive plan of treatment, after treatment, and safety of the neighborhoods can be credibly addressed with community council input as indicated on the Anchorage Home 2020 priorities. Again, I want to thank you all for working on this viable plan to solve the increasing problem of homelessness and drug abuse in Anchorage. It's truly about time. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a question for you, sir. Yeah. Ms. Allard?
Thank you. I call you Rabbi, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, so my question is, I understand your concern, and your temple is within distance of where this facility would be put.
Right.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. When folks are walking to church, and if they can't, are they allowed or are they not allowed to bring any sort of, I carry a gun?
Sure.
Can you tell me the religious part of that so
That's
that we
right.
understand
Correct.
that?
Yes, during the Sabbath and Jewish holidays, so members of our synagogue, which is an Orthodox synagogue, we all walk to synagogue. We do not use cars, and we do not even use cell phones or any technology. So if we have children who are walking themselves, if we have women who are walking themselves, if it's evening services, there's no way for them to call for help if there is something. As it is now, before this treatment center, we have teachers who come at 7:30 in the morning in the winter, and they have to, before they get out of the car, to see if there are no people sleeping in front of our doors. Constantly we have homeless people sleeping there. How much more so when the treatment center is going to be there, no matter how much safety there will be there. But we know what any public building causes attraction, and much more so such a building. So we are very, very concerned, and we don't see any plan. We are disappointed that nobody has worked with us, with our community council, before this plan came to about. So we're really disappointed. We hope we could all work together on this. There's no question in anyone's mind. It's a very noble cause. We have to take care of the homeless. I do not understand why the last 5 years, I've been 30 years in Anchorage, I don't remember ever seeing people in Midtown on the streets. It's the last few years we have this. I don't know what the cost for that, but we definitely have to take care of this. But the question is how to make it safe and to make it with the community. The community will definitely support it, will donate for that, no question about it, but we have to do it the right way.
Thank you. Mr. Constant?
Yes, Rabbi. We received an email today that said, in part, consider using the old Alaska Native Hospital at 3rd Avenue to let them house there. Here's an idea. erect a large fence, and if they venture to go outside of that area, take their dividend and their native money. This way, it provides them their needs and keeps them, all the homeless people, in one area. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not an expert on how to treat the homeless problem. Experts should be advised. I mean, I respect Anchorage in Alaska, but I come from New York. I believe that we not necessarily have here the ultimate expertise to understand how to run those places. I know other places are struggling, Seattle, San Francisco. I'm not an expert. I'm not sure what is the right way to do, but definitely there is a way to do it. The way is not putting them on a corner, on a busy corner, on the most busy intersection where children and families are all over the place. I don't think as it is now, we're suffering from that all over. We have a property on 36, we have people sleeping there. We have property on 33, people are sleeping there, all over the place. We constantly call the police. It's an ongoing problem, and we just don't feel safe. So why should we add more to that?
So the way might be, send them all to one place and put a fence around them.
I don't know if that's so. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, hold on.
I'm not saying that there must be a good way and a pleasant way to do it. What is the way? I'm not sure. I'm not an expert.
Thank you, Rabbi.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Ms. Sallard.
Hi. So, Rabbi, you're not exactly saying you're an expert on everything, and you're willing to help within the community, but you're just saying this possible location might not be the one.
Right.
And you're not saying
100%.
combine them, but maybe we find a different location. Can you kind of explain a little bit more on that, on your feelings on that?
I really don't understand what Mr. Constant is trying to point out. What are you trying to point out? It was kind of offensive, what you said. Disrespectful and offensive.
No, what it was.
Yes,
is
you're
I was
disrespectful.
Rabbi, I was reading
You were trying
exactly
to say,
the testimony
I didn't send you this
received.
email. I did not send you such an email.
I'm trying to understand.
I sent you such an email.
Okay.
Well, one
guys.
second. I sent you this email. Why are you asking me about emails someone else sent you? This is disrespectful. You're trying to compare the Nazis to this? What do you bring comparisons here? That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm saying this is not the right way. There are other ways to do it. Figure it out. That's why you're sitting here. That's
Thank
not
you.
my job.
Thank you for your testimony. All right. So I think that was the second individual to testify. So we got a lot more to go through. 3 reminders.